Tuesday, more like Peg Day. It's not Peggle dinners. This is some art by Quarterstaff. Lovely art by Quarterstaff. There was a huge glut of art that came out when I played Peggle dinners. Usually when I play Peggle, there's a lot of art on the board, so this is kind of used from a while back. But thank you, Quarterstaff. It's awesome. Cool. It took me a second to see the wheels on the hot dog and realize that it was not just, he wasn't just surfing on a hot dog, it's like a hot dog skateboard. Pretty poggers. Yeah, glut, that's a word. Like a overabundance of something, I think, would be the closest synonym I can think of. So we're doing some more Minedea levels today. They sent me, they sent me a correction. They said that one of the packs that we did in the last stream was actually not by them. They sent it to me on accident. So just for the, in the name of clarity, Lai Pasta is actually the person who made Creators 2 level pack, which I think we only played one of those levels. The rest of them were just black backgrounds, but it was one of the Peggle streamer levels, so that was not actually, just to give credit where it's due. Anyway, I gotta snort. You guys can just sit here in silence because mousing off of the game pauses the audio. I'm gonna start with the, we're doing Peggle Arrow, which is a lot of 2000s aquatic kind of styled stuff. I've been looking forward to doing these ones. Are we thinking hat ball? This seems like a hat ball kind of level. Not a lot of dense pegs. Honestly, if the peg placements were a little better, I'd say do Jimmy Lightning. Actually, what about let's try the spooky guy. Let's do Seinfeld. And just see what happens. And this pack is the reason why the ball has been aesthetically pleasing. And then when you get that, it turns into Bosch from Brutal Orchestra. Not very good, it seems. This particular spooky ball, but whatever. Let's try to get this other one. Nope. Okay. Well, that sucks. These have been good shots, just, haven't been using the power-ups to my full advantage. So how about that direct earlier? Guys, I don't mean to immediately shift into small talk. I am finding myself strangely excited about the Zelda ImSim. That shit kind of rocks. I kind of can't wait to play that. Did we get a release date on that? That was a good ass direct. I saw some people being like, "Oh, all the like anime RPGs in a direct today," and I was like, "That was a good direct." I mean, this is coming from an Ace Attorney fan, and I very much understand that if you've never played Ace Attorney, it can be very easy to just think it's like whatever. But I was very excited about the Edgeworth Investigations thing. Like, holy shit. If you've never played an Ace Attorney game, seriously just check out the original trilogy collection. And play at least the first game. Like, they're actually really good. They're just like fun, well-written, like, mystery stories with mostly enjoyable characters. Mostly. Oh my god, I just noticed the computers have Peggle on them. They're playing Peggle on the computers. Oh my god. Yeah, I saw that they changed some of the names, and by changed I mean really they just translated them differently from the fan translation, I think, on some of the characters in Ace Attorney Investigations 2. People are like butthurt about that. I have no stake in it yet because I never played the fan translation. Okay, that was a beautiful level. Pegrickson. Pegrickson? I don't get the reference. I don't get whatever that's getting at. That looks like one of those things. Do you guys ever have those like gel hand warmers? Where it's like blue gel inside like a little plastic thing? Or like silicone or something? And you click the little metal like plate in it, and it crystallizes the whole thing and it becomes super warm in your hand. It looks like the little metal thing in one of those. Sony Ericsson launch. I'm a fake gamer because I don't know what that is. We got an interesting green peg situation going on here. I'm gonna bet the dream. And I have no, like, method for making this shot. I'm just gonna hope it works. It did not at all. I wanted to hit both of those. They made phones in the 2000s, and they were really good. Okay. Yeah, the developers... It would be odd, I think, if the developers just went with the names that were in the fan translation. Because those were just in the fan translation, right? There's no, like, official Capcom media that refers to them by those names. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm presuming. Okay, Jimmy Lightning, once again, was a disappointment, but, honestly, my innate Peggle skill has, done pretty well for us so far. Yeah, you heard it here, folks. It's skill. Always has been. Always will be. It sucks that whenever I say the phrase has been, I immediately think of Has Been Hotel. Another small thing that modern life has taken from me. Oh, please. Oh, that could have been so cool. I saw the stars aligning for the bucket to hit it there. Okay, the multiplier is so high. Nice, just dropped. I bet it will get a free ball of points. Yeah. Oh. Speaking of has-been hotel, Habbo Hotel is, that mouse thing made me worried for a second there. Is like coming back. Habbo Hotel is back. Another big piece of gaming news after the Direct today. Nice. We're just gonna, I don't know. If it hits the peg, it hits the peg. Alright, it hit the peg. I too did not know that Habbo Hotel was gone, necessarily. Okay, Windows Peggle. What version of Windows is this? Per chance to dream. Gorsh. I'm kind of thinking the Squid. Squid Peggle Master for today. Nice. And then, I mean... I don't know, was this stupid? I don't think that was stupid. What was... Did they change... Oh, this is nice. Oh, that's real nice. Yeah! Awesome. Oh my god, that was good. What is this? Is that the fucking, I mean, it of course kind of looks like a Pokeball. Is that the fucking, like... This is a random snipe, but I want to say it looks like the Bowie Base Galaxy, like, Pokeball planet? Is that what that is? Let's just get another row of pegs. Damn it. Well, the lightning lady did a great job on this level. I just made it glass, but I like your interpretation. Oh, okay. Mario Galaxy does have just a smidgen of that mid-2000s aquatic joy vibe. Nice. Call that one a pop fly. Call that one a 1-2 buckle your shoe. I think tomorrow I would like to stream Fallen Aces. I know I said this in the past couple of streams. But that game looks really fucking cool. I'm sorry I haven't been streaming for about a week. I had a really nasty canker sore in the back of my mouth, and I was doing family stuff for Father's Day, and I got a new phone, and I was kind of scrambling trying to get the service set up because there was some weird jank where I accidentally put a test SIM card into my fucking phone, apparently, and I had to go many hours with, you know, representatives of the mobile service company to establish that that's what was happening, when I think a simple error message could have probably covered it in the beginning. One sec. So, I've just been busy. Lark sent me the TF2 video. I was making little edits to that. We had guys over to our house fucking turning off the power and resetting shit, and I was dog sitting. I've been very busy. So, forgive me. Peggle machine. Peggle. Why is it like two... Is it the same picture twice? Or are they slightly different? Looks very similar. And the little bottle made out of pegs is great. Let's do Zen Ball, just for fun. Just for kicks. Sorry, I'm just a little phlegmy. I'm just a little phlegmy. You know, I'm kind of under NDA for this, but, Bella and I did crack open that huge case of, playing cards today, and it was kind of disappointing. Isabel was pretty disappointed at the showing. Okay, I don't know, work your magic. Maximum Zen achieved. That means this is gonna be really good, guys. You know what? That was really good. This picture just looks cold. It radiates coldness. Also related to why I was not streaming is because Bella was playing Dark Souls, and now she has started Bloodborne. So that's been a blast. You guys, there were some parts that I kind of wish we had streamed, but overall I'm glad we didn't stream it, because Dark Souls can be, I don't know, it can just be kind of a frustrating experience, just going in blind like that. But you should have seen her fucking pinwheel fight. Oh my god, it was so fucking funny. Because, there were a lot of times where I was kind of doing the run-ups to bosses and then handing off the controller to her. And because that was, like, something that she just hated, having to run back to the boss every time in some of those areas where the run-backs are particularly brutal. And I get it. And so, I fucking, I, got past all the, you know, the bone wheels and shit, and I ran down to Pinwheel's room, and I handed off the controller to her right outside the fog gate, and I was like, good luck. Trying to perhaps plant the seed of doubt in her mind. And she was doing, a Dex Pyromancy build, which was really cool, because I've never fucked around with really either of those things in that game. I've only done Unga Bunga Strength and Intelligence. And she walked into the fight room and, you know, fell down into the pit. The little cutscene played. She was like, oh, this is like a freaky looking guy. And she was very cautious. And she was like, what the fuck is he gonna do, you know? Just, you know, possibly with this idea that I was making it seem like it was going to be a tricky fight, you know, with the way I was talking. And so she was kind of dancing around, not really hitting him. And, you know, to those of you who don't know, because plenty of people don't know this, Pinwheel clones himself and makes duplicates that dance around the room. And so he started making all those duplicates, and she was like, oh god, he's cloning himself, oh god, what's fucking happening? And she starts hitting all the wrong ones, you know, and they're all disappearing. She's like, oh fuck, you know, which one's the real one? And then she cast a great chaos firestorm or whatever, the one that just makes a bunch of fire pillars come up from the ground, and it just magically missed absolutely every single Pinwheel clone. Just absolutely none of them got hit whatsoever, and she was like, fuck, and then she started hitting them with her sword, and then her weapon started breaking. It was like, weapon at risk, weapon broken. And so she was going into the menu and like fumbling around while all the pinwheels were just like spawning around her and trying to get out like the Black Knight sword or whatever. It was so fucking funny. And then she got down to like 1 inch of health. Like, she was so close to dying to pinwheel on like the last Estus, and then she found the correct pinwheel with the Black Knight sword and just hit him like 5 times and he died. And she was like, what the fuck was that? It was so fucking funny. I was in tears. It was just beautiful. But when her weapons started breaking, that was just too much. Okay. I'm gonna go for the gold. Oh! I lost the gold. I lost the gold. Okay, Master Who, do better this time. I'm blaming that loss squarely on you. Okay. Sorry, mute again. I'm just a gross, disgusting man. Doing things that make grown men hurl. And then, so, last night we started Bloodborne, right? And, so, I know I've heard a lot of people say things to the effect of, like, oh, you know, Father Gascoigne, he's like, you know, he's a gatekeeper for, like, a lot of new players, but, you know, upon returning to the game, he's really fucking easy. But, like, does anybody else agree with me that Father Gascoigne is, like, a really strange and kind of, like, unique boss in that game? Like, he just... the way he moves and shit, like, I know he's a hunter, he has a gun, and he just uses his fucking, like, axe and does moves. But something about him, it is very strange that he's so early in that game, I guess, is all I'm thinking. I don't know. Bella was struggling on him, and I was like... I remember feeling the same, like, sense of just, like, what the fuck do I even do? Like, he's just, like, flailing around, you know? Although that is true for a lot of Bloodborne bosses. He's like a weird boss, though, right? I can't even, like, put it into words. Alright, like, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Alright. One more in this... well, there's actually, like, 15 levels in this set, I believe. Yo, anybody... this soap tasted fucking amazing. Anybody remember that shit? Some of the yummiest soap out there. This is a curious shape. I'm gonna go with the hat ball. Did I ever tell you guys that story about the soap balloon on Halloween? It was like one year, I don't know why this was happening. I used to love playing around with like you know, water balloons. I used to enjoy, I mean, just making water balloons and throwing them is simply fun as a child. And, nice. I had one of those little, like, nozzles, you know, that you attach to the end of the hose to, like, fill them really easily. And so I always had a bunch of water balloons, and one Halloween, when I was going, like, trick-or-treating, for some reason earlier that day, I decided to fill a balloon with soap from one of these little, like, Palmolive, dispensers. And of course, they're not exactly a high-pressure, like, soap dispenser, so... damn. I wasn't able to fill it very much. It was just this very, like, flaccid, you know, water balloon full of soap. And for some reason, guys, I'm not an intelligent person, and I never was. I was, like, chewing on it. I was, like, putting it in my mouth and chewing on it. Because it just had, like, a funny texture to me, and I was like, oh, this is weird. And I think I knew in my mind that that was a bad idea. And, just, like, gently chewing it, I don't know, because it was just, like, a funny texture, and I liked it. I was a dumb child. And so, when I was out trick-or-treating, I was, like, chewing on this little soap balloon, and it popped in my mouth. You're never gonna believe this, guys. One of my fucking canines, like, came down on it a little too hard, and it popped, and I went like, ah! Like, it was fucking disgusting. That's the end of the story. I am stupid. That's all there is to it. Dual shot. This old DS presentation. I like the DS just like photoshopped in here. It's got like chunks missing. Is that to make it like look like it's in the background? It's kind of hard to tell what I'm looking at here. Moral of the story, don't fill a small balloon with soap and then chew on it. It's going to explode and the soap is gonna go in your mouth. Little tip for beginners. Beginners at what? I don't know. It's just the hinges, okay. Right, the hinges on like the classic model. Oh, that's a wall. That is a damn wall. Well, I'm glad there's no orange pegs there, right now at least. I see, there's a portal intake here, and it probably pukes out there. I got fucking pyramid power. That was hot. You love to see the slides work on Peggle custom levels. It can be a bit of a toss-up sometimes if they're gonna work or not. Nice. Now go in there, nice. Well, I think we're set on this level. We haven't even used one of the green pegs. Okay. Magic hat is not as useful when there's not a lot of pegs around. But you know what? That was pretty good in and of itself. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. I'm awesome. Peggle Vita. Beatopia. Beatopia. Isn't that a game? Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, it seems like a hat ball kind of level to me. I don't know, fam. IDK fam. Another fantastic hat ball, as usual. Hat ball chads winning, as usual. Just gigantic swaths of level, completely cut down in their prime. That made it sound really, like, bad. And I haven't even touched my green peg. I haven't even touched my soup. And that's probably gonna waste it. This is less poggers. I'm not, my sensors are not detecting a win here, however. This fuck-ass peg right here is gonna ruin my day. Yeah, okay. I could have played that a little, smarter. I'm not gonna blame the hat ball. That green peg miss was pretty pathetic, sadly. We'll do better this time. It's Super Guide. Okay, just go ahead and fucking put me in the grave. Just kill me now. Just kill me. Just kill me. Kill me. That's more like it. It was okay. And now I feel that a very important barrier has been destroyed, unfortunately. That kind of prevents the ball from getting caught on things in the middle. Very bad. You see what I mean? Oh. I really thought we lost that one. Triple score, alright. What are you cooking, triple score? Something tasty? was a good bounce. Triple score didn't actually get us a free ball, but whatever. Probably fucked. We're probably fucked. Just a little bit fucked. Did that a little bit too early. That, however, was right on time. That was a poor angle. At least we got a couple of those orange pegs. This little area down here is the real problem. Okay. I'm listening. Alright. We got it. A little stressful, but we got it. Playing Dark Souls with Bella really did make me want to do a faith build in that game. I don't think I'll do it anytime soon, actually, because like we just played a shit ton of Dark Souls, and I'm a bit Dark Soulsed out, and now I'm ready to go into Bloodborne. And she's doing an arcane build, by the way, guys. Pretty based. I've never done it myself, but should be very cool. Thing that I've heard about Arcane is that it's like, it starts off kind of tricky and then it becomes extremely cheesy and funny later on in the game. Just waiting to get a call beyond, baby. Also been playing quite a bit of Balatro off stream, of course. I've been thinking about streaming it a bit more, but I kind of like just playing it on my own. It's less stressful. I feel like I do better on my own, and maybe that's just because people aren't there to like point out my mistakes. But I genuinely feel like I just like think clearer and fuck up less. I don't know. And make more, like, reasonable decisions. But very addictive game. Oh shit, no. Alright, Peggle 3DS. You guys surely have seen they disabled likes, public likes on Twitter. So now everybody has been responding with images of Yaz from the Miiverse or whatever on Wii U. It was pretty cute for about a second. I got sick of it basically instantly. Maybe that's just my grouchy old self. It's just yet another thing where like people are just gonna use it to beg for likes, essentially, or beg for engagement. It just pollutes my feed more than it already was, and it was already really bad. But now it's just like, yeah, this post if you like this character, and it's like, oh, this is not the kind of shit I am looking at. I'm looking to see on Twitter. Okay, I bet that would be another free ball right there. Triple score, got my back. If nobody else got me, I know triple score got me. It's kind of hard to see the pegs in this level. It's a common theme in a lot of fan levels is just, or user-made levels, is just when the background art isn't like drawn with the intent of being a Peggle level. Sometimes it gets a little visually noisy. Alright. Patooey. And of course also, speaking of this kind of like older, not older, but like, you know, sort of the generation behind what we're currently in Nintendo world. Look at his eyes going crazy. The Donkey Kong Returns is very cool. And of course, Metroid Prime 4 is lighting a lot of people's pants on fire. Okay, Peggle card mouse. This is, yeah, it's got a little bit of water in it. I was gonna say this is one of those wet mice, isn't it? Could be a flippers level, I think. I see some big gaps on the sides. Could be the play. I don't know. We would need to destroy those little walls, though. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. If nothing else, it'll just make it so that the ball bucket rolls back and forth a little bit more closely. The tequila mouse. Imagine doing a shot of the MasterCard mouse liquid. MasterCard fluid must go hard. Let's just let it roll to the tip of the claw and then eat it in there. We might lose it, but... Oh! Yes! Salvaged for one more peg. Keep going. Yeah, the, the Photoshop magic erase tool was perhaps not utilized to its full potential in this background. Maybe that's the intent. I remember spending such a long time manually. This was such a weird thing for me to do as a child. When I did my thing where I like drew a bunch of Mario characters on just like blank sheets of printer paper, I would like take them into Photoshop and I wanted to make them like clean line work, but instead of just tracing over them, I like erased, because there's like, you know, when you just scan in, I used like our printer scanner, when you scan in an image like that, it still has kind of like that texture of the paper, you know. For whatever reason, I just hated the texture of the paper being there, and I wanted it to be very clean looking. So, but Magic Erase wouldn't work because my drawings were so shitty, and they had a bunch of like, you know, there was clearly like a bunch of parts where I like drew something and then erased it and then drew it again and like fiddled with it a million times to try to make it look better. And so the Magic Erase tool would not work on it. So I would like do the Magic Erase tool to like basically this degree, and then I would zoom in really close and manually erase all the little like fuzz from the Magic Eraser that was left behind. And they looked like ass. Like when I had like the finished product, they just looked like ass because like that's just a bad look for drawings. I should have just left them as natural, like, you know, pencil on paper that looks fine. You know? What was I on? Fuck. Okay. Good. You know, it's a bit of a gamble trying to full clear this little area down here. I'll try to do it in a safe and responsible way. Fuck. Well, I ruined it. Last ball. All three. All three. Dung. I was gonna go dung dung dung. It just went a dung, and then I died. But did you guys hear about the US government suing Adobe for hidden cancellation fees, basically, like early termination fees costing like hundreds of dollars? Everybody's just been cheering from the sidelines. Look at this, 2 actors from The Office. So 2000s. Everybody is na 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 na. I saw that like Simpsons clip. Man, I'm really at a loss. When in doubt, hat ball. That's all I gotta say. Get it twisted. I'm gonna try something kind of tricky here. It basically went exactly where I wanted it to go. Okay, it's straight off the path. Whatever. They're playing DDR at a charity auction. Stanley looks fucking pissed. He looks jazzed to be here. Oh. Just go in there and do some damage. Hatball kinda ass. Not gonna lie. Just kidding. Just a little joke. Oh, there's a wall there. Oh, I see. Wall's very similar to that, that one Master Levels stage. Where do you think the guy who took this picture is now? Or the girl. Person. Man, it was looking a little dire there, but turned around in a heartbeat. Okay, what the fuck is this? Getting Peggled. Windows Vista soda, lemon lime. Or perhaps it's alcohol. Sparkling water, it says. Okay, let's go Zen Ball. We got some, very cool moving pegs here. Oh, I tried. Okay. It's just like that one double helix level, kinda. Nice. Oh my god. It did the thing. It did like a discount version of the fucking double helix level thing. Nice. Fucked up in the club, sipping Windows Vista. Oh! That brief flash of Super Guide. Nice. Yeah, Master Who, you cooked. You cooked this time. Now time for me to seal the deal with my terrible gameplay. It's fine. You're always gonna feel inadequate compared to Master Who's abilities. He's a fucking aimbot. He's literally an aimbot. Good shit. Good shit. Probably pointless doing all this. Figure while I've got the balls, I might as well. Probably get kind of a janky slide. Never mind. I fucked up. Aced it though. The final boss, of course, is Windows Bliss. PPR. Oh my god, the arrows! Wait, that's awesome. Oh, that's really creative, and the speakers are radiating pegs. That's really fucking cute. Oh, that's a really fun idea. Let's see what the Who Man can cook up here. Where is the purple peg? Ah. He might find a way. He finds a way to hit it. Man. Been a while since I played DDR. Isabel's family just has a big like DDR like play set in their garage, and whenever we go over there to Michigan, we play it. I always suck at it. Isabel's like crazy good at it, of course. I kind of suck. Nice. It's just like specifically remembering, I know that's kind of stupid, but like remembering the way the arrows are oriented is like the biggest challenge for me, like on the screen. I'm kind of explaining that poorly, but maybe some of you know what I mean. It's a machine. It's like a DDR machine that has like a custom, like idealized DDR game on it that has like songs from a bunch of different DDR entries. It's very cool. Peggle du Metro. Nice, very cool stuff. The dragon has not been terribly useful in these. There's just not been a lot of blocks. Big old chunks of pegs. Alright, yeah, just roll. That is beautiful. You could have kept doing that all day. Because a lot of time with rhythm games, it's like, I feel like I am a person who has a relatively decent understanding, of course, of rhythm. I mean, I was a band kid for many years. I have actually studied music, but like translating that over into a rhythm game is usually a different thing altogether. Triple score. Triple score plus the hat can be pretty cool, honestly. Right now, I think we're gonna get a free ball. What if I like, oh, this is a tricky shot, but hear me out. Yeah! I just wanted to hit the edge of that purple peg. It didn't go on to do great things, though. Just like me. That's why the microphone, like the singer in Rock Band or Guitar Hero, that was always like by far the easiest thing to do for me. Because it's like, oh, well, you just do the song. Like, there's no, you never have to translate it into like, oh, you have to press this specific button or whatever. It's like, no, you just do it. I thought that was gonna roll right between the two of them. Just slide right in there. Alright, one more left in this pack. I don't know if I'll do all of these today. We'll see. They sent me a new one, by the way, in between the last two streams. This is Around the World in 5 Roundabouts. It's celebrating roundabouts, I think, found on perhaps Google Maps, Street View? I don't know. I actually don't know. But we are cranking through these. There's also this one. I kind of want to play that one just for completeness sake, because it's got a background. Peggle Bliss! This will probably be the thumbnail. VOD viewers can nod knowingly at how correct or incorrect that ended up being. I'm really mesmerized by the way these pegs are moving. Very cool stuff. Fuck. God damn it. So much wasted. All the cool moving pegs that he could have done cool slides on are now gone. Oh, 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 oh. Nice. The AI does take the bucket into account. I say nice, but I'm actually gonna reset. Now we got a green, you know, a foolproof green peg. Okay, that was weird. I'll shoot it over here and see if it makes its way over to the purple peg. Sometimes aiming it far away from the purple peg can be beneficial because it'll try really hard to get to it. Eh. Honestly, kind of shit. Nope. Huh. If Wood doesn't get the purple, does that mean it's impossible to get in that turn? I don't think so. Because the way it works is when you aim the, maybe I should give up trying to get a cool play with this. I just imagine, like, some kind of shit where he gets a cool slide with these, moving platforms. It's like, you shoot in a specific spot, and then he moves it by, you know, a range of just a few degrees, just trying to find the best possible outcome within that tiny space, you know? So if I shoot it here, he would probably only adjust it by, like, a maximum of, like, from here to, like, here. You know, he's not just gonna go, like, whee! It's impossible for him to do that, I think. So, the direction that you shoot the ball does have a direct impact on where he sort of aims. He just tries to idealize it within that, that range. Nice, okay, you know, he got kind of a cool little slide there. Didn't get a fucking free ball, you know, because he sucks. But that's fine, we knew he sucked. I've gone back and forth from saying he's the GOAT and saying he sucks, in accordance with basically random chance. Okay. It's not even like, this one's not even much better than the other runs, but this is the run. Look at that, that was so cool. Nice, okay. We got this, we got this. We can even dick around a little bit. I revealed the Adobe Reader. The whole government suing Adobe thing is very funny and cool, but I'm a little skeptical that it will actually bring about any sort of, like, significant change besides the very specific things that they're being sued over, basically. So I don't know what the fuck is up with this one. I don't even know if Minedea made this one necessarily. It might be part of the other person's packs, but I'm just gonna do it, because why not? And let's do Hatball, as usual. This is by Lie Pasta. Okay, well, thank you, Lie Pasta. Very cool. I don't really know what I'm, like, looking at, honestly, but it looks cool. It kind of makes me think of some of the bonus levels in Peggle Dual Shot. The way some of those looked. The way these pegs are moving is very unusual. Quite hard to make any sort of predictive shot off of them. Shit! Get the hat ball. And now dunk the hat ball in the trash. No, it did well, it did well. As always. Fuck. Okay, nice. Honestly, amazing. Ho ho ho. Really turned around for me here, wow. Okay, we're gonna try to do the like crazy man shot off of this crazy peg right here. Boom. No, just seal the deal. Take the dub. I'm kind of looking to like hammer out all these levels today, so I might not fuck around trying to go for crazy shit as much. Okay, so now we got the Peggle Orchestra, Professor Layton, Roundabouts, and Splatoon. Typical stuff. This is what originally drew me to this level pack in the first place, was I saw the trailer for this Brutal Orchestra themed pack. Which, if you didn't see, I streamed Brutal Orchestra just a while ago. A couple weeks back, maybe. It was a cool game, it was very fun. Bad. All very bad, honestly. I'm wondering who this little guy is here. That I don't think I ever saw them in the time I was playing. Is that this guy in life? I don't even know where it looks like a little mole rat. With some kind of blob or train conductor's hat, perhaps? Oh, yes, I saw. Same dev as Brutal Orchestra is making or has made a game called Clown Meat that's like a difficult platformer. And there's a bunch of like Binding of Isaac crossover stuff in it, apparently. Oh. I blinded a peg. That was so stupid of me. Oh. Good. Alright, 2 balls, 3 pegs. Difficult spots. Honestly. Not gonna sugarcoat it. Oh! I'm gonna be honest, I cooked. I fucking cooked. Did you see how I waited for that peg to be exposed to do that shot, by the way? It was like genuinely intentional. Call me crazy. Flippers. Oh. Might as well not even fucking had these stupid claws. Big meaty claws! Damn you. Good launch. Nice. Hey, even if I don't hit any other pegs, just dunking it into the bucket when it wouldn't have originally, that's a good use. This is a level with a lot of, like, dark blue. I keep failing to notice pegs. Is that like a landmine? Is that what that's supposed to be? I like this little wormy dude. With the orange peg on his face. He seems kind. That was just to clear a path. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. It's gonna hit it right now. Right now. No, okay. I wasn't scared at all. I wasn't scared. God damn it. There's a gigantic magnet inside each 10,000 bin. Alright, drippings. They're dripped out. Is what that's saying. One thing I really appreciate about the hat ball is the way it activates right away when you get it. It's not like Fireball or like Zen Ball where you have to wait. We're going absolutely hat-tastic here. Hat mental. Okay. Any tips for getting better at Peggle? How the fuck should I know? You think I'm good? That's awesome. Alright, are these the only 2 orange pegs? A lot of orange? No, there's 3, technically. That was really bad. That was really good. Wow. Turned around in an instant. Hey, that's like the BDSM guy, right? He was awesome. He was one of the best party members. I don't think I ever fought that thing in the background, the little, like, bird egg thing. Sure. Sure. Oh, look at the little fragments of his skull coming off our floating pegs. Very cute detail. Alright, we got the consolation prize. Let's see if I get a single free ball off of it. That's gotta be... yeah. Just barely, mind you. Not by a landslide. By any stretch of the imagination. The thing I didn't really get is, like, the title screen of Brutal Orchestra says Hieronymus Bosch's Brutal Orchestra, but it's not listed like that on, like, Steam and shit, and this character in the game is named Bosch. So, like, he made the game? Or what? Or, like, this is just his dimension or something? I was a little unclear on what that really indicated, what that meant. You know, for the lore. Oh! Nice fucking work. You know, I think I'm getting a little bit of that Peggle speedrunner blood in me now. Not that that whole level was fast, just that last bit. Sorry. I am aware that Hieronymus Bosch is a real artist, oh my god. Please don't mansplain this to me, of all the things. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of story that I didn't see. Apple. Bosch is a manifestation of Noax based on Hieronymus Bosch, his real-life idol / inspiration. Okay. Checks out. That's as good an explanation as any. Nice. Huge. I don't really know what's up with this little Omega sign. Is this the Omegaverse? That Space Blast was so ass. Alright. Keep juggling, see if I care. Wow. So I'm finally free of my old shitty phone, which is a huge weight off of my mind. I really unironically think, you know, in today's world, where, you know, having a phone, especially if you're an internet person such as me... Now there's a little square that has appeared. Is that there the whole time? Or is that a glitch? Phones pretty necessary for, like, living in, like, modern technological society. Having a really slow, like, shitty phone is genuinely so deteriorating to one's mental state. I unironically think having that slow of a phone, like, made me dumber over the course of about, like, 5 years. It just, like, erodes your mind. Okay, I got the fucking Electro Blast. It's, like, pretty mid. But that was pretty good, that was pretty good. Can't complain. And holy shit, the battery life is just nuts. Like, I knew that my battery in my old phone was fucking terrible, but, like, I don't think I truly realized how terrible it was. It was like... I charge my phone, I get, like, a couple of hours of use out of it. You know? Like, after it being charged fully. I get, like, maybe like 3 or 4 hours of use out of it. But now it's like, oh, I charge it, and then I get to use it for, like, 3 days before I need to think about charging it again, which is nuts. This is an amazing image, by the way. This is on the official, like, Steam page for the game. It's the, final boss of the game. Cough, cough. Last ball. That sucks, man.
I
don't know why I'm doing like a crazy Jabba the Hutt follower laugh. I'm in no way distressed. Somebody sent me, I believe via email or perhaps Twitter DM, a tier list of fish sorted on whether they were tweaking or locked in. I have yet to look through it, so I'm sorry if that person's watching and I haven't responded yet. I haven't had the time to check it out, but I guess I will. Interesting graph. Damn. Alright, well, at least it got a free ball. Nice. Holy fuck. Alright, now bounce. 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 That's the wrong way, asshole! Nice! Right off the tip! Good. Alright. The rest of these are blank. The rest of this page intentionally left blank. Yeah, oh, we can easy clear out the rest of these today, I bet. The curious pegs. Yeah, so with the Edgeworth thing coming out pretty soon, I think it's in like September or something. I'll probably wait to do that, and I think any potential for me to stream Phoenix Wright versus or with Professor Layton is probably, the chances have gone down of that happening anytime soon, but it will happen eventually. The size of the pegs is really throwing me here. Look at how cleanly it's done, though. Clean peg work here. It's like brickwork. I mean, sometimes it quite literally is brickwork. This level's bricked up right now. You know what this level would be great with? Fire. I'm feeling the first dragon pick of the day. Very good. Getting that much score when your multiplier is that low is kind of wild. Ooh, why did it fling like that? It went like wow. Gexuma's working on a Clue Finder's 3rd grade edit, by the way. That's gonna be one of the next main channel videos, I believe. And there will be more TF2 content. Lark's gonna do at least one other video, if not 2 more, depending on vibes. These blocks are so huge. It's like hitting the broadside of a barn. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, at least we got the 50k. We got winners, but not dinners. The TF2 was excellent. Lark cooked so hard with that. He was messaging me while he was making it, and he was like, it's my home turf. Like, TF2, I can just SFM shit. There's free jokes. Literally free jokes. I'll do another Dragon Ball. Watch me. Watch on in despair. Pretty good. Did not go in the bucket, but it got free ball. That was piss. That was worse, but still barely a free ball. What's this little guy's name? Pongo? He's got a funny name, right? I called him a boy toy at one point. That was awful. Man, what a rancid joke. I said, like, oh, the new companion in Doctor Who is dressed like Professor Layton's little boy toy. So unfortunately, I know it's like it's a terrible bit, but I can't help it. Whenever I look at him, I do think of the phrase "boy toy." I'm like genuinely really sorry, but it just makes me laugh. It just makes me laugh. Luke, he doesn't even have a funny name. It's not even like Pongo or whatever. I'm thinking of Pongo from Kiki's Delivery Service. It's genuinely such a vile joke. I'm sure Professor Layton's such a wholesome series. Forgive me. The unwound pegs. His crossed arms are made of peg. Yeah, there's all these like crazy block formations. I'm gonna go with the dragon. Okay. Not bad. Didn't even get the hat ball, or didn't even get the... Oh my god, hat. We should be doing a hat ball because of the hat. Nice. I was hoping it would hit the other green peg, but it at least revealed it. Someone said I should do that bit once per year just to keep the viewers honest. I don't know what that means. Oh shit. Sorry guys, I'm getting a call from Mom. You're gonna have to excuse me. Terribly sorry, guys. I'm actually gonna have to call off the stream. I need to go do something. It's kind of an emergency. Don't worry about me, but I am going to need to go. We'll see you guys later. We'll pick this up another time. See you later.